Money doesn't grow on trees. This is a phrase we've often heard our parents or guardians say. Growing up, they'd say it whenever we asked for something we knew was expensive, or wasted food or resources we knew were limited. But what does the phrase even mean? And why can't money grow on a tree? First, let's start with the origin and meaning of the phrase. The earliest written record of this phrase is in 1891, where the term, "money doesn't grow on trees here yet," appeared in the Statesville Landmark newspaper. Over the years, it's become increasingly popular, and you may have read about it in most financial books about saving and earning. This old expression is mainly used by people more as a warning when it comes to spending money, because it's not as abundant as the leaves and fruits on a tree. But why can't money grow on trees? Let's forget about coins for a minute and focus on paper money, the notes we use daily. The fact that it's called paper money would insinuate that it is made of paper, and it's common knowledge that paper comes from wood. So, in essence, it should be correct to say that money does come from trees. But what we may not know is that paper money is not made from the same material as the paper we use for books and newspaper. In the US, paper money is made from 75% cotton and 25% linen. So money is more from cloth than it is paper, don't you think? In most other countries like Australia, Canada, and the UK, paper money is made of polymers, like biaxially oriented polypropylene, BOPP. So it's plastic money. The reason these materials are used is that they're more durable. That's why paper money can trade hands and be folded over 4,000 times without tearing, unlike newspapers that tear and degrade easily over time. Polymers, cotton, and flax aren't grown on trees like leaves, apples, and mangoes. Since these are the ingredients needed to make money, then it's clear that money can't grow on trees. But that's not the only reason. How money is grown is also slightly different from how trees are grown. The formula for growing trees is mainly through photosynthesis. It involves the reaction between water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide to provide the nutrients needed for trees to grow. None of these components are useful in growing money, because money won't grow through photosynthesis. First of all, to make money, you would need a service or product that you can offer in exchange for money. Once you get the money, the best way for it to grow is through sound investments. Through investing your seed money, you can gain interest that is compounded on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual basis, increasing the amount of money you have. While the methods of making and growing money compared to trees are different, they both still take effort, patience, and time. But have you ever stopped to imagine how it would be like if money could grow on trees? We have. Assuming money would grow on trees in the same way leaves grow, then money would be abundant all over the world. People could grow the money tree in their backyard or easily access it from the parks. All you would need to do is simply pluck as much money as you need, or as much as you can carry. People would no longer see the need of being employed since you have enough money. Things like insurance also wouldn't be necessary, because people could pay out of their pockets at any point in time. We'd also like to think that crime levels would be reduced, because everyone would have access to an abundance of money. You'd no longer hear cases of robbery, fraud, and embezzlement. The poverty levels would also reduce significantly, because money is ever present and easily accessible to everyone. On the flip side, however, is that because of inflation, money would lose its value. That means people would have to carry around bags of money just to buy things as simple as bread and milk. Eventually, a new form of currency system would be brought up to regulate inflation. Wealth would be redistributed, and those who were once rich would go back to being rich, and those who were poor probably go back to being poor. It's like the question of, what if everyone won the lottery? Eventually, the poor would go back to being poor. The reason is the poor aren't well educated when it comes to money or financial matters. They're likely to spend their entire fortune, and the rich will have a better understanding of how to make the money work for them. What's your take? How do you think life would change if money could grow on trees? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.